Hi folks, this is Rich with Roden Schwartz Oscilloscopes here in North America. Had a question from EV blog user Radar MacGyver about the RTH1000 and how responsive it is when you're driving it from the front panel, and then also for the capacitive touchscreen, how well it worked when it got mist on it or condensation, those types of things. As you may know, the RTH1000 is IP51 rated, which means that it's drip waterproof as well as dust resistant. So I thought I would just start by showing kind of a quick overview of the capacitive touchscreen. It's very sensitive to be able to move the waveforms back and forth, set your trigger level, come in if you want and adjust the menus and those types of things. If you want to change a menu, close it, etc. I have my daughter's little spray gun here. If I put a little water on the display, you'll notice that it's still very easy to control the waveform, change where it is on the display, change the trigger level, those types of things. But if you were to have a concern or not able to use the touchscreen because maybe you have gloves on, those types of things, you can also drive it from the front panel. So let me dry off the display so you can still see it well. And then from the front panel, what you have is you have this rotary control knob here. And the rotary control knob is basically what allows you to change any of the different menus. So if I wanted to come in and turn my cursors on, I can then adjust the cursors using this rotary knob, push the little button to change to the second cursor. If I went into a menu, so let's say I went into the trigger menu, this is how I would then go through and adjust the trigger menu versus using the touch display. You use the rotary knob to go to where you want. If I want to adjust trigger level, I would then click on it and then I can use the rotary knob to adjust up and down. If you hit back, it'll close the menus for you. A couple other things to point out, so changing your time-based settings, it's very responsive as you go through and change those. Your volt per division settings, very responsive on that. You can change your position, it'll go up in steps, but if you hold it down it'll also go in smaller increments. So very responsive for a handheld scope, going through and driving it from the front panel as well. So thanks, let me know if you have any other questions.